was excited and nervous and everything between, but it went a lot better than I could have hoped for, especially with the weather and everything, it being hot the past few days, and that was wonderful, and it just started to heat up at the end. So that went well, and just try to stay patient at the beginning and then try to keep in it at the end.
We were real happy with Kirsten's run. She's been training very hard since January, and all that hard work paid off. She put in a couple of 20-milers and about 50, 60 miles a week. It was a hot day. She was on through about 14 miles right on pace, which we were shooting for usually about a 7:30 to 7:38 pace. And then hills got to her a little bit, but she fought through it, and it really kind of bounced back around 20 miles and finished strong.
I'm really thankful that the coaches were willing to let me try this because it's so different than everything else, and you have to dedicate everything into it for the season. So I'm just thankful that they were in that and they supported me and pushed me through all of that. And it's just something that I will just carry on with me, and I hope to just keep on running, and then maybe I'll be able to keep in contact with them and just ask them how to keep training and everything, and just have that support and base and just build from there.
Elaine came in today with a little bit of pressure. It's her first time at a national meet. She was the fastest freshman coming in, and there was no prelim or semi. It was just one race, so she really didn't have a chance to kind of get acclimated to the national meet. It was boom right in there, and I think she just felt some of that pressure as she went today. She started off well. Everything was kind of going the right way, and then it's just one of those things, you know. She's had a dynamic season. She beat the school record as a freshman, and then she beat it a couple more times, and she's just had a dynamic season. And the important thing is that she looks back on that whole season and not just today's performance, but use today's performance for the future and say, how can I learn from this, and where do we go from here? She's a tough kid, and she'll be back, and she'll do very well here. She's got to look at the season as a whole. That this race does not define her. She runs for the right reasons. She runs for the Lord, and she's just got to say, hey, it was one of those. Where do I go from here?